The Congress-led state government seems to have a new challenge ahead, not from the opposition, but within its own ranks. The dormant debate over creation of 3 deputy chief ministers' posts is back. Karnataka Cooperation Minister K.N. Rajanna has now reignited the discussion, saying that the power has to be divided community-wise to gain trust of the people. But the BJP sees an infighting and power tussle within the Congress camps, that too between Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and his deputy D.K. Shivakumar. Defending the creation of 3 deputy chief ministerial posts, K.N. Rajanna has said that public will not trust the government if only a few enjoy the power. He also cited the BJP, saying that they also have similar arrangements in other states. Backing him, now Minority Affairs Minister of Karnataka, Zamir Ahmad Khan, has said that everyone has ambitions and has also placed the request before the High Command.
ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಅಧಿಕಾರವನ್ನ ಹಂಚಿಕೊಂಡಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಮುದಾಯಗಳಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಆ ಪಕ್ಷದ ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಯಾರೋ ಕೆಲವೇ ಜನ ಅಧಿಕಾರ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಧಿಕಾರ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಆ ಪಕ್ಷದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಆ ಜನರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಮಾಜದ ಬೇಡಿಕೆ ಇದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಮಾಜ ಹೇಳ್ತಾವೆ, ಕೆಲವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಪಕ್ಷ ಈಗ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನಾವು ಬೇಡಿಕೆ ಕೇಳೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ತಪ್ಪೇನಿಲ್ಲ. ಕೊಡೋರು ಯಾರು? ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್.
ತೀರ್ಮಾನಗಳು ಬೇಗ ಬೇಗ ಆಗದೆ ಹೋದರೆ ಸಮುದಾಯಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅಸಮಾಧಾನ ಶುರುವಾದ ಯಾವುದೋ ಆಂತರಿಕ ಇದನ್ನು ಶುರುವಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಸಮಾಧಾನಗಳು.
ಆ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೇಡಿಕೆ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
So what is really going on behind the scenes that has led to these fresh rumblings? Let's give you the context of this debate and why it has resurfaced. As per sources, in September 2023, before Lok Sabha elections, Minister K.N. Rajanna came up with the proposal the first time. The proposal to make deputy chief ministers from 3 different communities. That is, the Lingayat community, the SC and ST community, and minorities. Remember, D.K. Shivakumar, who's the current deputy chief minister, is a Vokkaliga. The Congress minister believed that this strategy would pay dividends in the recently concluded general elections. However, the proposal was sidelined at that point in time. The performance of the Congress was not very encouraging in the Lok Sabha elections. Congress lost Mysuru, which is the stronghold of Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. Even Deputy CM D.K. Shivakumar's brother, D.K. Suresh, lost in Bengaluru rural. These setbacks have now given life to the 3 deputy CM post proposal. BJP seems to have an interesting take on the ongoing political drama. They have alleged that the entire debate is being orchestrated by Chief Minister Siddaramaiah himself to weaken Deputy CM D.K. Shivakumar.
This Congress party has been fighting for power. They don't work for people. Whenever they've been given an opportunity, they will just work for themselves. There will be always a fight for power, position. So probably the Congress party, from the day it has assumed office, this is what we have been hearing. How many deputy chief minister? Every month one chief minister, rotation of chief minister. This is how the things are going on. To keep them happy, to accommodate their leaders. The party has come to power not to work for the people, not to give good governance. They are just to accommodate each other's concern and interest.
Between the leaders of the Congress party, let they do all 34 DCMs. We don't bother. But this government is not doing well. Say they are not doing any developmental work. As well, guarantees have been failed. And this government is useless government. So people are decided to bring down this government.
Deepak now joins us on the latest on these turnings going on within the Congress ranks. Deepak, this had almost become a dormant debate. Why has it been revived now all of a sudden?
Well, as far as deputy chief ministers in Karnataka is concerned, this is something that we've seen, blow up as a political controversy in the past as well. You rightly mentioned in 2023, we saw statements like this come in. Somewhere there were a couple of elections, of course, the Assembly followed by the Lok Sabha. So the High Command could, of course, quell these voices, say, well, we'll have to wait it out, not bring in any sort of issues at this point in time. But now some of the ministers feel that they deserve their pound of flesh and they're out to get it. And these are the kind of statements that is coming in. We've heard the likes of, DK Suresh, who says that let them do whatever they want, even if they, want 5 deputy chief ministers, let them speak to the high command. We've seen Priyank Kharge say that instead of asking for deputy chief ministers positions, everyone should really introspect on the performance in the Lok Sabha as ministers, how they've contributed. And, that if the demand goes the way it is, then probably there should be one chief minister and everybody should become a deputy chief minister, was a sarcastic comment of sorts that came in from him. The BJP is saying let them do whatever they want. It's their internal affair, but overall governance is being severely affected. Now, we really have to see with the current dynamics that there is. We should note that when the Karnataka government was formed, there was a lot of tussle as to who's going to become the chief minister, whether it's going to be, Mr. Siddaramaiah or DK Shivkumar. At that point in time, it was a balance of sort that was struck by making Siddaramaiah, the chief minister, DK Shivkumar continue to be the KPCC president and the deputy chief minister. So now, if they do add in more deputy chief minister, whether the value that was given to deputy chief minister DK Shivkumar will reduce, at least, in a manner to just say it or perceive it. That's the question that really comes up. It's a difficult decision, of course, in front of the High Command with the pressure that's now mounting. We'll really have to see in the days to come what decision will be taken by the top
Is it an
brass.
attempt to undercut Deputy Chief Minister DK Shivakumar or to appease different communities as is being stated on record? Now we've got another reaction coming in from Karnataka Minister Priyank Kharge, who has a completely different take on matters. He says that if one were to take such decisions, which means appointing Deputy Chief Ministers community-wise, then there would be no importance that would be attached to the work that is being done by the government. He says that if one has to analyze what the government of the Congress in Karnataka has done right or wrong, that may have impacted the outcome of recently concluded Lok Sabha elections, the focus should be on work and not on Deputy CM post.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಹಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಕೇಳೋದು. ಹೋಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಹತ್ರ ಕೇಳಬಾರ್ದಂತ ಯಾರ್ದು ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ರೆ DCM ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದಾನೇ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದಿದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ CM ಒಬ್ರು ಇರ್ಲಿ, ಇಡೀ ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನೆಟ್ DCM ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ಲಿ, ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? ಆಮೇಲೆ DCM ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಸಮುದಾಯಗಳು ಓಲೈಕೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆ ಒಂದ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದಿದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇದೇ ರಣತಂತ್ರ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸ ಏನು ಸರ್? ಈಗ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಆಗಿದೆ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು 4-5 ಸೀಟ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಆತ್ಮಾವಲೋಕನ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ನಾವು ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿದೀವಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಪಕ್ಷದ ಕಾರ್ಯಕರ್ತರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಅಧಿಕಾರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೀವಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Deepak, does it look like somebody is trying to fish in troubled waters right now? Because it is a fact that Congress did not do as well as it would have expected to do in the Lok Sabha elections, and now that is probably being used as an opportunity by certain camps within the Congress to their advantage.
The position of the Deputy Chief Minister does not bring with it any extra perks. It's the Chief Minister's position, of course, that has that edge. But when you have only one single Deputy Chief Minister, it's more of a matter of prestige, one would say. As far as a cabinet rank minister and a Deputy Chief Minister in terms of, power in itself, there is no big difference. But there are some of them who feel that they need this and, for the communities that they belong to, for the region that they come from, if they are termed as Deputy Chief Minister, it would only add value to their position and name is what they believe in. That's where the demand, of course, is going on. But we've seen the likes of Priyank Kharge say, well, ministers should really introspect on how they were able to really deliver and perform for in that particular constituency or in their area where they come from and how their community actually voted for. This is something that they should really consider instead of looking at these aspects of, wanting to become Deputy Chief Minister, which a decision is, he says, is only up to the High Command to really take a call on.